right, let's go ahead and review lesson 831, day 2, our independent student work. This time we had a table that had us comparing the miles traveled by two different bike riders. And as we do this, we are going to continue to look at our time traveled. That's one of our variables. And we have our other important information at the top of our tables here. One bike rider goes 12 miles per hour, the other goes 8 miles per hour. So in order to complete this table, we take our time traveled multiplied by the miles per hour. So 1 times 12 is 12, 2 times 12 is 24, 3 times 12 is 36, 4 times 12 is 48, 5 times 12 is 60, 6 times 12 is 72, 10 times 12 is 120. And because I want to make sure I'm using our time well and that I am accurate, we're going to take the calculator out and let's take a look at 15 times 12. And that is 180. We do the same type of thing for our second bike rider. Our second bike rider is going 8 miles per hour. 1 times 8 is 8. 2 times 8 equals 16. 3 times 8 equals 24. 4 times 8 equals 32. 5 times 8 equals 40. 6 times 8 is 48. 10 times 8 is 80. And again, just to make sure that we've got the right accurate information, take out the handy calculator and we are going to do 15 times 8. And we get 120 miles. All right, then we were asked to move on to come up with an expression that we could use to find the distance traveled at 12 miles per hour, regardless of whatever amount of time we spent traveling. And so when we look at this, we're going to take and use the time as x, and we are going to use the rate traveled for the first one is going to be 12. So we have, this is our expression for that one. And this is rate times time. Rate times time. And then for our second one, we are going to do the same thing, only when we're looking here, this is 7 miles per hour, not 8. So if it's 7 miles per hour, what I'm going to do is I'm going to still have my x, my variable of x is time. And then I'm going to put number 7 in there because that is the miles per hour that this bike rider did. And then we have some questions down here. Read each question below and decide if it is statistical. If possible, reword the question so that it is statistical. How much do babies born at Memorial Hospital weigh? That would be statistical, because babies weigh all sorts of different weights. And what continent is the country of Angola part of? Well, there is only one answer there, so that is not statistical. And I think that there was another question that didn't make it on the print here. What time do you get out of school in the afternoon? And that would be not statistical, because when we are at school, there is a designated time for you to leave. It does not vary unless you have an outside permit or special permission to leave early. All right, moving one day closer to our summative, so make sure you keep working hard on these assignments.